Are we looking good?
I think we are.
What's going on, guys? I'm Wolf's Games, and today I'm Wolf's Predictions, because today we have the NFL season predictions. I'm going to get right into it. Let's not waste too much time. I'm going to start with the AFC, then go to the NFC. We're going to start with the AFC North. As for the AFC North, I have the Steelers coming in first, 10-6. By the way, guys, these are all my predictions. If you have your own predictions, go ahead and make a video. I'd love to watch it. Link it down below in the comments. Anyways, AFC North, I have the Steelers coming in at a healthy 10-6. And why? It's just because of how tough their schedule is. With all these, I went through each game and went ahead and seed which team would win. All right, so Ravens coming in second with a 9-7. We got the Browns at 6-10 and Bengals at 6-10. So the AFC North goes to the Steelers. They are easily the best team in that division, and I would argue that all of their games are winnable. All right, now I'm a Titans fan and I'm biased, so of course at the AFC South I have the Tennessee Titans coming in at a 12-4. All their games are winnable. It's just a matter of if they can get it done, like the Raiders game that we have coming up this Sunday. I have the Texans coming in second at 9-7, the Colts at 7-9, and the Jaguars at 5-11. I feel like that's fair. All right. AFC East, Patriots take it 15-1. Falcons is the only game I can see them actually losing. And even then, I don't know if they're going to lose. They could go 16-0. We don't know. Anyways, I have the Dolphins at 8-8. Bills at 3-13 and Jets at 1-15. Jets are atrocious. Okay, I have my pen. Because I have to flip it over, I have to do the playoff predictions as well. AFC West, I have the Raiders taking that one, 11-5. Raiders, a healthy young team. You got Marshawn Lynch, why I'm scared for this Sunday. And they got the Kansas City Chiefs coming in at second with a 10-6, and they do make the playoffs. The Broncos at 8-8, missing the playoffs. And the Chargers at 3-13. There we go, that's my AFC predictions. So each team in the AFC making it to the playoffs are the Steelers, Raiders, Chiefs, Texans, Titans, and Patriots. Okay. One more conference to go. NFC. Now, NFC North, I have the Packers taking it 14-2. Vikings making the playoffs, I do believe. No, I do not have them making the playoffs. Just missing out. And the Vikings are at a 9-7. Lions are at a 7-9. And Bears are 3-13. NFC South, I have the Falcons taking that division again with a 13-3. Easily the best team in that division. But right behind them is the Buccaneers with a 10-6. They are going to make the playoffs. Panthers not going to make the playoffs. Neither are the Saints. 8-8 for the Panthers. 6-10 for the Saints. Now, as for the NFC East, we have the Cowboys with a 12-4 and the Giants with an 11-5. So I do believe that they will both go to the playoffs easily. Eagles at a 5-11 and Giants at a 7-9. I kind of messed that one up a little, but you know, all right. All right, NFC West. I believe this is probably the second weakest division in the NFL besides the AFC South. The Seahawks at a 9-7. The Cardinals at a 9-7. Rams 3-13, 49ers 2-14. Now, Seahawks and Cardinals could go 11-5, 12-4 if they play out. If not, then they're not going to be able to make the playoffs. Same with the Seahawks. I'm on edge about them. I don't know what's going to happen. All right, playoffs. Here we go. Playoff predictions. We're going to start with the AFC. Steelers and Raiders. I have the Raiders taking this game. I love the Raiders. I love them going into this season. So they're going to go to the divisional round. Chiefs and Texans. I have the Chiefs taking that game. And I think easily the Chiefs should be able to overcome the Texans. All right, next round, divisional round, Raiders and Patriots. I have the Patriots taking that game. Let me write it down. I'm doing this live. I think it should be tightly contested. I like the Raiders this season. I don't like them going to the Super Bowl, but I do like them getting kind of deep in the playoffs. Titans versus Chiefs. I would love to say Titans, but for right now, I want to say Chiefs. I think the Chiefs will overcome the Titans. And even though the Titans do get that first round bye, I do believe that can happen. I don't know if we'll be able to overcome the Chiefs. Patriots versus Chiefs. I have the Patriots taking the game, moving to the Super Bowl for the second time in a row. NFC, Cowboys versus Bucks. I have the Cowboys taking that game. Okay, so I believe that the Cowboys should be able to overcome the Buccaneers' defense and Jameis Winston in that game. Giants versus Seahawks. I believe the Giants will take that game because I'm not liking the Seahawks this season. I think they're falling off, and even though Russell Wilson is looking good, their defense is getting less and less threatening with each passing season. And we all know that those skill positions, like the running backs and the wideouts, once you hit 30 years old, at that point, it's like a death note. There are some special players like Larry Fitzgerald who have been able to stay in that position for years on years on years. I feel like the Seahawks this season have a drop-off in defense. Even though I do have them in my fantasy, I do have their defense as my fantasy defense, I still believe that they'll have a drop-off. Not too much of a drop-off, but not enough to get them very deep in the playoffs. Cowboys versus Packers. I have the Cowboys taking that game. What do you know? And I love the Packers, but I think this year the Cowboys just barely get past the Packers. Falcons versus Giants. I'm going to take the Giants in that game. I like the Giants against the Falcons. I think it would be a great game. I really think that Eli can step up his game in the postseason. So this brings us to a classic Giants versus Cowboys matchup. That would be a dream matchup for me, and which is one reason why I have it here. Cowboys versus Giants. I have the Cowboys making it to the Super Bowl. Giants usually have the Cowboys number. I think this year the Cowboys squeeze it out, get to the Super Bowl, and we are going to have a Patriot-Cowboys Super Bowl. Now that's the big game, Patriots versus Cowboys. Who do I have? I have the Patriots. Tom Brady is going to show up again for the Super Bowl. They're going to have all their pieces intact. They're going to have everything set out. Even though the Madden curse may hit Tom Brady, I don't think it will this year. Because he's Tom Brady. He is the best quarterback in the league right now. I don't care what anyone says. Aaron Rodgers is a close second for me. Anyways, I have the Patriots as the Super Bowl champs. Although I do have, for you Packer fans, I have the Packers quarterback, Mr. Aaron Rodgers, as the MVP of the season. He is fantastic, and he deserves it. Now, Cowboys, I think Dak Prescott, I don't like him all that much. So I think he will not show up in the Super Bowl. You know, he won't play as good as normal. Anyways, that's how I have it. Alright, we're going to go look a little overview. In the AFC, Patriots take the AFC by storm. easily landslide their way into the playoffs, and Cowboys keep squeezing out wins. Just keep on getting over the hump. And in a Cowboys versus Giants NFC championship matchup, I have the Cowboys barely getting past that and then getting demolished by the Patriots in the Super Bowl. Maybe they don't. Maybe Dak Prescott has an amazing game and they win the Super Bowl. Like I haven't said this yet, but you can't predict these things completely correct. They're just so hard to predict. I mean, when you think about it, you have any team can win any game in the NFL. It's just how it works. So, but as always, you have that one fan favorite. Maybe not fan favorite, but one favorite, and that is the Patriots. Year in and year out, it's usually the Patriots, and I have them winning the Super Bowl. Anyways, guys, if you enjoyed this, I will be having a Week 1 video coming out right after this one. Here's the paper. Same spot, same everything, same time. Lighting is going to be the same thing. They're going to come out one after another, and then every Wednesday I will have a weekly prediction. I have my weekly predictions right here. By the way, I always keep Titans games first on the list unless they're on a bye week, just because Titans fan. All right, y'all. If you enjoyed, leave a like. Subscribe, because we're going to have these. We're going to have Week 1, Week 2, Week 3, everything. Every single week on Wednesday that you can look forward to. Subscribe and hit the bell notification so you know just when it comes out. Anyways. Okay. Anyways, I'm Wolf's Games, or Wolf's Predictions. Patriots win the Super Bowl. Aaron Rodgers wins MVP. That's how I have it this NFL season. I'll see you guys next time.